Warning: the following contains nudity and coarse language. Viewer discretion is advised.
Welcome to today's edition of NNC, the Naked Newscast. I am Otoko Tadashi.
And I am Ali Alibabwe. On today's episode, we will cover sexual comedies and movies from the past and present. We will also touch on the content and ratings of such films.
These movies can range from sexual pornographic films like Zack and Miri Make a Porno to romantic comedies like I Love You Man.
Society today is drawn towards shocking and explicit content. People are used to seeing humor and sexual innuendos in movies, and it is becoming more acceptable.
Yes, I am now live back in 1896, viewing for the premiere of the very first kiss on screen. Let's take a moment and watch. That close-up kiss was considered shocking and pornographic. This is going to cause problems with the censorship.
Well, that was interesting. I can't believe something that we see every day was considered so bad back then.
I agree. Some of the first sexual comedy films started coming out in the 1950s. The first was released in 1951 starring Marilyn Monroe. Monroe played the role of a dizzy blonde known as Sugar Cane. She wore almost nothing in most scenes.
Also, one of Monroe's unfinished films, Something's Gotta Give, made in 1962, included a nighttime skinny dipping scene in a pool.
Modern-day sex comedies are mainly targeted at young adults and teenagers. Sexual references are becoming more and more popular in the film industry. Examples include people talking about sex, people having sex, and people even dreaming about sex. Some of these movies are displayed in theaters and some of them are not. This is because most are lower budget and feature actors that are not as well known. For instance, the National Lampoon series were not shown in theaters, while others like The 40-Year-Old Virgin, Superbad, and Knocked Up were. Let's look at some of the clips from these movies.
Glue this? I wish I had some scissors.
Ow! Andy Stitzer has lost a lot of girlfriends.
I'm sorry.
But there's one thing he never lost.
Are you a virgin?
Oh, you are hilarious. This is good.
You're a virgin!
How can you go 40 years and not have sex? I just gotta stop trying.
We gotta help the man. We cannot let you go on being a virgin. You gotta highlight your attributes. Just wax that whole Teen Wolf thing off.
No! Kelly Clarkson! Help! I hate you! Stop smiling!
You look like a man-o'-lantern.
The problem most men have is they don't know how to talk to women.
What am I supposed to say?
Nothing. Just ask questions.
Are you looking for something?
Is there something I should be looking for?
We have a great section of do-it-yourself.
Do you like to do it yourself?
The best picture this year will also be the funniest.
Good night, sugar!
Good night, honey! Imagine what you're gonna do without each other next year. Evan told me you didn't get into Dartmouth. You gonna miss each other?
No, I don't miss each other.
Yeah, I'm gonna cry myself to sleep every night.
Me too.
When I'm out partying.
Go to school, boys.
Bye. Take care of those.
Your name to McLovin?
Doesn't even have a first name. It just says McLovin.
This guy's either gonna think, here's another kid with a fake ID, or here's McLovin, the 25-year-old Hawaiian organ donor.
I am McLovin.
Our last party as high school people. You know when you hear girls saying, like, oh, I was so gone last night, I shouldn't have slept with that guy. We could be that mistake. Person that's ever talked to me, and I blew it.
Come on, you didn't blow it. I think maybe...
There are many actors seen in multiple sexual comedy movies that make it to the box office by combining their popular talents and comedy in a movie that will grab the reader's attention.
We were lucky enough to catch up with Seth Rogen in his house in Vancouver. We now go to Rosie Richmond, the established Pokemon trainer, and her interview with Seth.
Did you bring the goods?
Charizard 2nd edition.
Holographic?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, I'll trade.
Oh, sorry.
Hi, so we're here with Seth Rogen today. I am Rosie Richmond, and we're lucky enough to catch up with him at his house today. So where were you born?
Here in Vancouver.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
So I guess you like it here because you're still here, right?
Yeah, but like I said earlier, it's cold.
Right. So I hear you finally got engaged to your girlfriend?
Fiance now, actually. Yeah, I did.
And Lauren Miller's your name, right?
Yeah, Lauren Miller. Yeah, she's awesome. We've been together since, before I was famous and stuff.
Oh, cool. How did you do it?
Well, I was really nervous and stuff. Because, it's kind of nerve-wracking proposing to someone. So I was all, waiting there for her and stuff. And I got anxious, so I just went to go run into the closet. And, she was topless, so it's kind of weird. But
And you asked her even though she was standing there half naked in the door?
Yeah, I did. I did.
And did she say yes?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I bet she didn't expect a proposal like that, eh?
No, I don't think anyone would. But I'm a comedian. It's a nice story to tell.
So I heard that you were on Family Guy and The Simpsons.
Yeah, recently, I did voiceovers for the animation.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, in Family Guy I played myself, and in Simpsons I played some random character they gave me.
Oh, sweet deal. That's pretty cool, like being yourself as a cartoon.
Yeah, that just means, I'm super famous now.
Right. Hope you enjoyed the interview. We now go to Amanda Lynn with some information on the MMPA ratings.
The Motion Picture Association of America gives films ratings of PG-13 to rated R. Sexual comedies are a large part of the reason why there's ratings on these films. However, the rating does not always reflect on the nudity alone. It is also based around the language and the amount of violence used.
Sexual comedies have been around for generations, and it is interesting to see how they have evolved.
It is surprising that society has progressed from thinking that an on-screen kiss was pornographic to being comfortable with movies like Superbad and Knocked Up.
We can only guess how sexual comedies will change in the future.
Stay classy, Mohawk. Cast. I am Todoko Terashi.
I didn't think the name.
1951, starring Marilyn Monroe. Monroe played...
Little body feel happy through the forest.
We have to
Picking up the skill places, popping them on the head.
Hope you enjoy...
Sorry, I can see your fingernail polish in the camera.
The whole time. Yeah, bend over, bend.